All right, so another day, another sphere. Today we are going to be working on our cross-hatching sphere. So we'll grab our little stencil again. You can do it on the same page as before. We will do our little circle, kind of like we did yesterday. We will zoom it in a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. We'll draw our little sun. That is where our light is going to shine. So for this one, you can use whatever pencil you want again. We are still going to think about our highlight that's going to be approximately in that area. So what we do for cross-hatching, if you remember, cross-hatching is the one where you do lines, the farther apart they are, the lighter it's going to be. So this is kind of what we want to play around, okay? So lines, different directions, overlapping. So what we want to do with the sphere is, if this is our sphere, we do not want our lines to be straight, right? We want our lines to kind of follow those curves, okay? Even the lines that go the opposite way follow the curves of the sphere. We do not want a grid that looks very straight. That is not going to help our sphere have a circular kind of like a circular three-dimensional shape. Okay, so what we're going to do is start from the darker side, and we will start by doing many lines. Okay, still kind of sort of following that shape. You can rotate the paper around and keeping all those lines close together. Okay, once we're done with those, what we do is the same thing but keeping those lines a little bit further apart. You can even overlap some lines with those. That is going to help you make it even darker. And to the sides, you are going to want to add a couple more lines just to make it rounder. Next thing is we keep on going. So lines even further apart, but still, you see, it's still following that round shape. And we will still add a couple of more to the sides. Then we keep on going even further, still keeping that shape until we get to our highlight area. Okay, we can always add a little bit more to darken some of this area so it's not that much of a separation between dark and light. So what we're going to do next is we're going to start our lines in our opposite direction. So we will start by going through our darkest spots and then keeping them more separate towards our highlights. So darkest spot, lines are very close together, right? So give it still that circular motion. You want your lines to go like that. And then once we get to this area, we are going to be very, very light. And then we keep on going on this side as well. And keep it lighter around here. So that is kind of how we create our sphere. You can always keep adding a little bit. This is how we do our cross hatching. Remember, you will have lines overlapping, going different directions. And once you are going to be done with this one, what you're going to be doing is take a photograph of this, take a photograph of your next one, uh, not your next one. Take a photograph of your previous ones. So the two we created yesterday. You'll take a photo of these, you'll take a photo of this one, and you will get those submitted on Canvas under the assignments. You will also need to have a photograph of your radiant value scale, so make sure you submit that as well so you can get your sketchbook points for the week. And I will get all of those graded for you. All right, so this is our value cross-hatching sphere. Hope you have fun with this one. It's a hard one, so just you can even do a couple of tries.